Give it up for the wonderful Martin Dixon.
Hey. Say it back. Oh, thank you. How impromptu. I was at the back there and you were describing me and I was like, oh my God, who is he? He sounds amazing. You did miss model off of mine as well. Can I just say that when you made the joke about eating someone over here went, yeah, like, okay. It was, yeah. And then I recognised that as like, he could eat me. You and me both. Not to make you feel uncomfortable, but you know where I am. Let's make this section really spicy. Just some kissing, some regular kissing. No, pick it up, guys. He's coming back. No, he's left. He's had enough. I'm so sorry. As I got really excited, I spat quite a lot as I said that. I apologise mostly to you. I apologise. What can I tell you guys about me? I am gay. Yeah. So sometimes people clap and you haven't. It seems a bit homophobic. Oh no, I forced it. That's very sweet. Thank you. I don't want to show off. I'm actually what's known as a platinum gay because I was born via cesarean, so I've not touched a vagina even once by accident. It's really, really gay. Although I do think vaginas are super interesting, just obviously from a distance. I will be offering smears actually after the show, but we have to get up the room. You want one. There's an alleyway. I've got a towel for your comfort and privacy. I really think of everything. I should have prefaced this with I do have 19 years medical training. I watched Grey's Anatomy. It's a really long, it's been on there for a long time. I feel like I should tell you guys some other stuff about me. I don't want to make being gay my whole personality, because actually I don't have a personality, just looks. That hurt. I used to think I couldn't go onto Love Island because I was fat and gay, but it turns out I'm just really bad vibes. I apologise. When I was at school, I was pretty cool. You were buying it, okay. I was part of what did you guys have this at your school? It was like Gifted and Talented. It was like they took nine of us on a trip and didn't touch us. It was great. And it was cute. It was in Wales. We actually did some really weird bar games. It was like the nerdiest 9 kids. It was like 8 really clever kids and me because I was really polite. And then we just did these bar games in a field. And I remember being really proud of myself because I dropped a roll of 20p coins into a cup with just my anus. It was wild. And I read this thing online that lots of people who were gifted and talented at school kind of left school and struggled to kind of put up with failure. And I just felt very arrogant because I'm really good at being a failure. Look at me now. I tried lots of things. I tried sewing once. I tried to make a suit, didn't work. Put it over my head, cried. You had to be there. I was young. But yeah, I'm really good at failure now. In fact, actually, once I was walking down the street and a guy who was maybe homeless, I don't know if that's important to the story, you decide. He pointed at me and said, "You will never succeed, fatty." I was like, "Oh, you're a prophet." It was freaked me out. So what's the lottery numbers? Come back. So yeah, I'm a bit of a failure, and I'm really, really good at it. I actually taught myself to make chocolate in my kitchen. I don't want to show off. Should probably add that to my Instagram bio. And then I tried to make M&Ms, but they didn't go very well. I don't know. Do you guys know how to make M&Ms? No, because they keep it secret. You can't Google it. So for a really long time, I was trying to make these M&Ms, and they just ended up looking like kind of dribbly drops of poo. Yeah, it was grim. Tasted fine. I don't have any. You don't feel threatened. I'm not going to pass them out. What I'm saying is that Leicester Square isn't going to get a little drops of poo world anytime soon. I'm no threat to M&Ms. But it wasn't going very well, and I started to feel really, really down on myself. And my housemate came home, and she was like, "Why aren't the lights on?" And I was like, "Oh, because losers don't deserve light." And I was like, "Oh, no, actually, I am bad at handling failure. This isn't a good look." But as I say, I was cool. I was quite cool at school. Other than that, and I did this thing that was kind of kept me quite safe at lunchtime. Is that? No, I'm sorry. What was it? Was it good? Better than what? Oh, radio. hum a few bars, I don't know that one. Sorry, you go back to... I can't remember what I was talking about. I don't deal with distractions very well. I'm a failure at that too. I was pretty cool at school. I did this thing, so I did get bullied, just a tiny, like a regular amount, just like a little bit of someone trying to stab me a couple of times. Fine. Is that my bully? They followed me. They're now going to. Do you want to turn it down? You don't have to. Just maybe reply saying "shut up," but you don't have to. So I seem really nice. I'm a cow. I apologise. It was very rude of me. But I'm just gonna. Just gonna quit while I'm ahead on the school stuff. I had an ex-boyfriend. I've got 2 ex-boyfriends I want to show off. Weird thing when you're gay, sometimes people say, "Oh, the gays love me," but I know 2 gay men who are incapable of love. 3, depending on how I'm feeling. I had this ex-boyfriend, and actually we broke up at the beginning of the pandemic, so I'm over it now. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the pandemic? This weird thing happens in London. Some people talk about how London has like a blitz spirit. Have you heard this? I don't imagine it's very fucked. I don't ascribe to it at all. Except on this particular occasion, because my ex had moved to Germany, so I was like, yeah, let's bomb Germany. Not the whole place, just like one specific address. He had quite an elderly neighbour, but that was a sacrifice I was prepared to make. I had another boyfriend who died. By that I mean, I wished he was dead. No, he seemed really sweet, and he was very religious, and I was trying to explain to him, he broke up with me because I think he had felt a lot of gay shame, and I was trying to explain to him, that I learned, is anyone here spiritual? Would you describe yourself as... Don't be shy. No, yeah, I'm spiritual. I watched Eat, Pray, Love. That's the film with Julia Roberts. In that film, Julia teaches us that God lives in you as you. So I was trying to explain to my ex-boyfriend, like, when you're going down on me, you are going down on God. Is that I've took too far? He had a similar reaction. He was like, stop texting me. No boyfriend now, I'm fine. I did a couple of things to get over my ex's boyfriends. I had a little list of things I wanted to try now that I was single. So stuff like go paddleboarding. Have you guys been paddleboarding? I'm very good at it. I've been twice. Because I got dumped twice, I'm fine. Also was on my list was to go to a gay sauna. Has anyone here been to a gay sauna? Is anyone here LGBTQIA+ and interested? Hands down. Oh, that was nasty. Right, well, this whole evening's been pointless then. I keep saying I'll keep doing comedy until someone goes down on me afterwards, and this is just not the night for that. Model at the back. No, just kidding. But gay sauna, it's probably very similar to a straight person sauna. I guess if you went to a straight person sauna, I don't know who would finger you. So I guess at the gay sauna, I don't know who fingered me either. I was very grateful. Also was on my list was to be spit roasted. And if you're not familiar, you should probably Google it. I don't know. I don't know if now's the time, really. I will say the good thing about being spit roasted is that you're so full of cock that it's quite hard to hear the loneliness in your heart. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Should I ask quickly again, is anyone here LGBTQ and interested? No. So I'm going to scoot off. I will say, I do usually do lots of material about being body positive. I'm very full of myself, almost arrogant, I would say. And I do this thing usually when I'm touching myself, I look into a mirror. And actually we come at different times, which is amazing. You should follow me on OnlyFans. It's just a lot of those videos, really, and some of this. So we come at different times. But actually, I've had a really nice time tonight. You guys have been really, really lovely. Tonight, I'm going to go home, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to think about all of you. Twice. Thanks very much. Have a good night, guys.